One of the most fascinating yet hidden aspects of your brain has remained largely undiscovered by the masses. And in this guide, we're about to reveal how to unlock its power. We're talking about activating your pineal gland, often referred to as your third eye, and tapping into one of the most transformative tools your mind has to offer. But before we dive into this incredible journey, I want to offer a quick disclaimer. What you're about to learn has the potential to profoundly alter your life. It's one of the most powerful and life-changing methods out there. So proceed with excitement, but also with a bit of caution. Let's start with a fascinating insight from actor Jim Carrey, who shared his thoughts on this mysterious phenomenon years ago. He spoke about sexual alchemy and how our spine, specifically the 33 vertebrae, has a profound connection to spiritual energy. Jim mentioned how a special substance, which originates from the brain's medulla, travels down the spine to the sacrum, essentially the lower part of our body, symbolizing the journey of Christ's essence coming into human form. If we don't waste this powerful essence, it can ascend once more, returning to the heavens. Now, this may sound like something out of science fiction, but it holds a profound truth about the mystical powers lying within our bodies. What makes this explanation different from others is that this isn't just theory. This is my personal experience, my story of transformation, and I want to share with you how this hidden power within your brain can completely change your life. Let's get into the heart of it, your brain. Right in the center, you have a small but powerful structure, the pineal gland. It's often described as being shaped like a tiny eye, and some researchers even suggest that it may have once been a functional eye during human evolution. Although this idea is fascinating, I personally think that while its structure may resemble an eye, its purpose goes far beyond simply being a physical organ. The pineal gland, or a third eye, is connected to a mystical form of perception. It doesn't work the way a normal eye does. While our eyes are designed to process light, the pineal gland operates in the opposite way. Its true power reveals itself in the darkness, when it's not exposed to external light. This is where the real mystery lies. Why is this sacred eye hidden deep within the brain, under the skull? Why is it shielded from the light? The answer lies in something known as sacred secretion. This is a special fluid, often referred to in ancient traditions as Christos, or the Christ fluid, that originates in the cerebrum, the largest part of the brain. This fluid travels down the spine, nourishing the sacral plexus, the area located near the sacrum or the base of your spine. It's from here that this fluid, often described as an oil, helps activate your spiritual energy, heightening your connection to higher consciousness. One of the most respected scholars on this topic is Santos Bonacci, who has deeply researched sacred secretion. He explains how this divine fluid flows down from the brain, through the spinal cord, and reaches the sacral plexus. The ancient Greeks even associated this fluid with the divine, something that could awaken higher spiritual faculties within us. As it reaches the lower spine, it has the potential to ascend once more, traveling back up to the brain, activating the pineal gland, and opening the third eye. This is what many spiritual traditions refer to as awakening your true potential and connecting to the divine intelligence that governs the universe. What does this all mean for you? It means that unlocking the power of your pineal gland isn't just about mystical thinking. It's about activating a profound, spiritual energy that already exists within you. This energy connects you to a deeper state of awareness, clarity, and spiritual insight. By understanding this process and how sacred secretion works, you can begin to harness the power within your body to elevate your consciousness and transform your life. So, are you ready to tap into the hidden power of your brain? The journey to awakening your third eye, activating your pineal gland, and connecting to your higher self starts here, through understanding and activating the sacred forces within you. The concept of the holy claustrum is fascinating, as it connects deeply with both spiritual traditions and modern neuroscience. This part of the brain, known as the claustrum, holds the secret to activating our highest potential. In both the ancient wisdom of spiritual texts and modern science, the claustrum is seen as a gateway to higher consciousness, linked with the energy that flows through us. The word sacred actually originates from secretion, emphasizing how the secrets of the mind and spirit are hidden in plain sight. This hidden part of the brain, which lies beneath the neocortex, is incredibly dense with connections, more than any other area of the brain. It holds a secret, just as spiritual traditions speak of secret gateways or hidden doors to enlightenment. What's even more amazing is that this part of the brain secretes a fluid, a brain oil that moves through the spinal column every 29 days, charged with energy. This is where the potential for transformation lies. When you learn how to activate this energy, you can tap into the power of your pineal gland, unlocking the higher realms of consciousness. Dr. Joe Dispenza, a renowned neuroscientist, has studied this phenomenon extensively. He teaches a meditation technique to activate the pineal gland, which aligns with the ancient practice of Kundalini, an energy that travels through the spine, awakening dormant forces within. As you breathe and move that fluid up your spine, you're not only stimulating the body, but also activating your mind and spirit. This idea of energy moving through the body isn't just theory. It's rooted in science. Ancient practices like Kundalini, which were once considered mystical, are now backed by science. I can speak from experience, having undergone a transformative journey during a 14-day silent meditation in a Buddhist monastery. During this retreat, I felt the exact same energy traveling up my spine, and it led to a profound vision where I saw my future unfold before me. Everything from my first book to the answers to life's biggest questions. The incredible part is that when I returned from that experience, I followed the exact guidance I received in the vision, and it worked. This is the kind of transformative power that lies within all of us, waiting to be activated when we learn how to access and channel that energy. It's not just a spiritual practice. It's a scientific reality that can reshape your life. Would you be willing to tap into that secret energy and allow it to guide your future? Because the truth is, it's all within you, waiting to be awakened. During my Kundalini awakening experience, when my pineal gland activated, I followed the process to the letter, and it led me to incredible opportunities, like publishing multiple books with one of the largest publishing companies in the world. This experience is a testament to the immense power of this energy. When you tap into it, you unlock access to answers that can resolve almost any question or problem in your life. It offers you a higher dimensional perspective on your life, your potential, and your purpose. After that moment, my whole perception of who I was and what I could achieve completely transformed. I was just like you, wondering how all of this works. At that time, I didn't have the scientific understanding or knowledge about the pineal gland. I was simply focused on a specific breathing technique, hoping to experience an out-of-body journey. What I found next was truly fascinating. Inside the pineal gland, there are tiny calcium carbonate crystals. These microcrystals, which are part of a natural biomineralization process, are a real phenomenon, something that all neuroscientists agree on. According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, when the sacred secretion flows upward through the spine and you consciously direct energy with your intention, it activates those tiny crystals in the pineal gland. This activation turns your pineal gland into a conductor of energy, allowing you to access higher frequencies of information. Dr. Dispenza explains this process as follows. When these tiny crystals in the pineal gland become electrically charged, they begin to shimmer and respond to frequencies outside our normal sensory range. This is when the real magic happens. Those frequencies are transduced into profound imagery, allowing you to experience inner visions. This is why it's often called the third eye. It's not just a metaphor. It's a real, physiological process that allows you to tap into deeper wisdom and insights. Now, you might be thinking, does this really work? Or is this just some mystical hype? Well, this is not just theory. In fact, prestigious institutes like the Salk Institute have validated that this process indeed holds a mysterious, almost mystical power. But the real question is, does it work for you? The only way to find out is by diving in and experiencing it for yourself. You don't need all the answers up front. You just need to take the first step on this journey, trusting that as you activate this energy, you'll witness amazing changes and transformative experiences. It's all about trying it out, experimenting with it, and seeing what unfolds for you. One of the things that also dramatically changed my life was using a success hypnosis. By reprogramming my subconscious mind, I was able to clear away the old, limiting beliefs that were holding me back. This shift allowed me to step into my highest potential. I've made this hypnosis available for free, and over 1 million people worldwide have already used it. It's powerful. Start using it today, and you'll begin to notice your world transforming as your inner programming aligns with your highest good. If you're curious about the next step, I've linked more information about this sacred secretion process, as well as a deeper dive into how the third eye works. Don't just take my word for it. Experience it for yourself. Embrace the journey and see how your life transforms when you access this hidden energy within you. And if you want to share your success story, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how using these techniques has impacted your life. Remember, the more you align with this higher energy, the more incredible things will unfold.